So welcome to another Machine Monday. So some of the biggest challenges we've seen with our customers is how do we enable them to track and control the assembly process of critical components like a cylinder head I have in front of me. Often it requires a lot of expensive hardware, control systems, sensors, and what I'd like to demo to you today is how we're using ODIN Workstation, which is the worker guidance platform, together with ODIN Phantom, which is the computer vision system, to help support assembling a critical component like a cylinder head correctly. The first thing it does is tells me what to do. So I need to insert my unique ID tag into the machine, and then it's telling me to scan the unique ID number of this particular component. So I'll do that. Obviously safety is important, and so now it's telling me to actually put on the gloves, and I'll do that. And the next step is actually telling me to actually press the virtual button, which is on the side over here. So what I'm going to do for you is actually show you what it's like if I don't put the glove on. Nothing happens. But if I put the glove on, it allows me to go to the next sequence. And that's just showing you how we're able to check that the operator is actually wearing their safety equipment like gloves. The next thing it's telling me to do is actually pick the bolts. And as you can see, it's actually indicating to me which bins I need to pick from. So I need to pick two components. It's detected that my hand has gone into the bin, it's flashed green, and now it's asking me to please put the components in to the position and then press the virtual button. First button for the first bolt, second button for the second bolt. It's then telling me to take the next bolt, which you can see the bin flashing now. It detects that I've picked the right component, and I can actually fit it into the right position and press the virtual button. Now what it's doing is telling me to actually select the right socket, and for this particular application we've got two sockets. So if I pick the wrong socket, you can see it's detected that I've picked the wrong socket and it's still telling me to pick the right socket. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the right socket now. It's detected that and now telling me to put the socket onto the bolting tool and move the bolting tool into the position. So I'm going to move it into the right position, and when it goes solid blue, it means I'm in the right position, and then it enables the tool. It's then recorded the torque and angle, and then telling me to go to the next bolt. So if I go to the wrong position, the bolting tool is completely disabled. So you can see it's disabled. Only when I go into the right position is it now enabled. And as you can see, it's actually tightened correctly. So now it's telling me to actually put the socket back. As you can see, only when I put the socket back, the system detects that and allows me to go into the next sequence. It's now telling me to pick the next socket. Again, this is the second socket. If I pick the wrong socket, it doesn't allow me to continue. And then only until I pick the right socket, it then allows me to go to the next operation. This is telling me to go to this bolting position. If I go to the wrong position, it's completely disabled. Only when I go to the right position is it enabled, and then the bolting tool can switch on. Again, telling me to put the socket back, and it's only allowing me to go to the next operation when I put the socket back. Telling me to press the virtual button. It then prints out a label, which I then need to stick onto the cylinder head in the right position. We actually detect that it's in the right position, and then it tells me to scan, and the operation is complete. And as you can see, every single step of the process is completely tracked by the computer vision system, displayed to the operator on the worker guidance system, all done without any PLC, without any wiring, in a very simple, cost-effective way. Here's another Machine Monday.